Before the badge, before the partner, there was only purpose. The Mike Lowrey Chronicles, Season 1.
The sun rose like a slow exhale over the Miami-Dade Police Academy. The heat hadn't yet settled in, but tension already clung to the air, the kind that followed dreams colliding with discipline. Mike Lowrey stood just inside the gates, a duffel bag slung over one shoulder, eyes scanning the compound like a soldier reporting for duty. He wasn't the first to arrive, but he held himself like someone who planned to stand out, or fall hard trying. He didn't make it far before someone shoulder-checked him. A wiry figure with tech gear and a cocky grin stepped into view. Raj Patel, nose buried in a tablet, barely looking up. "Yo, you look like you walked off a cologne commercial," Raj smirked. Mike raised an eyebrow. "And you look like the nerd they cut from it." And the two men locked eyes, but there was no malice, just the unspoken language of two alpha personalities clocking each other. That was how their friendship began, sarcastic, sharp, and forged under pressure. They didn't walk far before another presence shifted the energy around them. Isabel Santiago. She moved like she belonged there. No hesitation in her step, no apology in her posture. Her academy shirt clung to her frame like armor, and her eyes scanned Mike like she was calculating something more important than grades. Mike, ever the charmer, cracked a grin. "They letting supermodels into the academy now, or are you lost, sweetheart?" Isabel didn't blink. "Let's see if the pretty boy can keep up." And just like that, the tone was set. Inside the main hall, recruits stood shoulder to shoulder, nervous, proud, and naive. That's when Sergeant Camille Rios entered. The room quieted like a dial turned down to 0. Short, stocky, and deadly serious, she looked like she could bench half the room and break the other half with a stare. "Most of you won't make it," she said, pacing. "Some of you don't belong here. Some of you think this is about how you look in a uniform." She paused in front of Mike. "Let's see if the prince can sweat like the rest of us." Mike clenched his jaw. Not because she was wrong, but because she wasn't. The first round of drills began like a controlled riot. Mike struggled with the rope climb. He fell twice. His hands blistered on the ropes while others soared past him. Raj breezed through the fingerprinting tech exam with a bored expression. Isabel aced her marksmanship. Even a few veterans took notice. But Mike, he wasn't at the top, not yet. That night, the barracks were still. Mike lay on his bunk staring at the ceiling, blisters wrapped in tape, ego wrapped in doubt. Across from him, Raj tapped on a tablet. "What kind of cop you trying to be?" he asked casually. Mike didn't answer right away. Outside the window, a streetlight flickered, like the future trying to get his attention. "The kind that makes it home," Mike whispered, "and never forgets where he came from."